Hey guys, Ju22 here, and this will be the final match of the Blue Conference for the Gold Rush Tournament in Round 2. And it will feature Eddie Guerrero against NewfieBangaa. And this is a first-time matchup. So with that in mind, let's go. And we're off. And a European uppercut to begin the match. Then a dropkick on a NewfieBangaa. Nope, countered into a back or tilt-a-whirl backbreaker onto the Bangaa. So like I said, Eddie Guerrero has been on a winning streak like it's nobody's business. So we'll find out if NewfieBangaa can end the streak right here, right now. And he just swatted away that dropkick attempt, but then just gets knocked outside the ring by Eddie Guerrero. And whipped inside the ring is Eddie Guerrero. And a super arm drag onto Eddie Guerrero. An abdominal stretch onto Eddie Guerrero, but a counter to the Bangaa. A back elbow onto Guerrero. And whipped into the corner is Eddie Guerrero. But a hip toss once again to NewfieBangaa. And an abdominal stretch onto the Bangaa. But a hip toss to Guerrero. And a whip into the corner. A Russian leg sweep on to the Bangaa. On a Luthez press with punches on a Guerrero. Ooh, and a big right hand just as Eddie Guerrero was getting up. And a neck breaker onto the Bangaa. And some back elbows onto Guerrero. And a tie-up. A Hurricane Rana onto the Bangaa. That rhymed. And whipped into the corner is Bangaa. A snap suplex onto the Bangaa. I'll tell you one thing, every time Eddie Guerrero is in a match, he takes into account what his opponents can do, and then just does what he does, and is able to win in spite of any disadvantages he might have against any opponent he goes up against. Ooh, and a massive knee lift on the head of Eddie Guerrero. So yeah, just when you think Eddie Guerrero can't, stand up to the biggest or the baddest or just the plain best, he somehow manages to do his best, and his best is enough to win. But don't count out the former champion just yet. I mean, he was the champion for a reason, but he's being tested by Guerrero in this matchup. A knee right to the head of Bangaa. And a sleeper slam onto Guerrero. And Guerrero just going off on NewfieBangaa. But then a kick right to the gut. Whoa! Okay, that was a car crash waiting to happen. And I think Bangaa got the better of that particular exchange. But a chop block onto the Banga. And the Banga, what's he doing? Well, Eddie Guerrero just got his shoulder rammed into the post. So I would have to think that if Eddie takes, he can't take punishment like that and expect to win. And a counter from a possible power bomb from Eddie Guerrero. But yeah, Eddie can't take that kind of punishment with the pole. Or with the ring post, excuse me. A backside slam onto Banga. And now he picks up the Banga. And a whip into the corner goes Guerrero. And a body splash. And a kick right to the gut. And a leg sweep. And just a punch right to the back. And uh-oh, wait a minute. A karate chop onto Guerrero. Uh-oh, he usually follows it up with a roundhouse kick. And is that going to be it? And now he drags Eddie into the center of the ring, or as close as it, or pinfall. 1, 2, no! Kick out by Eddie Guerrero. I mean, that the roundhouse kick is usually what puts away many a superstar, but apparently Eddie Guerrero, he kicked out of it. I'm surprised he was able to kick out of it because most guys just don't. And now Guerrero, what's he doing? Just an old-fashioned suplex onto the Banga. And wait, is that it? 1, 2, no, kick out by the Banga, showing why he was a former heavyweight champion of the world. So for both these men, now they've been pushed to the limit. It's who can continue under these extreme measures is going to determine who's going to win. But a kick right to the leg of Guerrero. And a backbreaker on a Guerrero. And is that it? 1, 2, no! Kick out. I'll tell you one thing, Guerrero, I'm not sure what he's made of, but he's made of something harder than my own fist. I mean, he's made out of something harder than cold hard steel. Whatever he's made of, he's showing what he's made of right now. And a kick right to the gut of Guerrero. And another leg sweep. And now he picks up Guerrero. And Guerrero, what's he doing? And a power bomb onto the Banga. And is that it? 1, 2, no. Just a 1 count. But now, I think it's Eddie Guerrero who's desperate. A Hurricane Rana onto the Banga. That rhymed. I'll tell you one thing. Banga is getting more than what he could have bargained for against Eddie Guerrero in a abdominal stretch on a Guerrero, but another counter. A spinning heel kick that connects. Now he picks him up. And now what's he going to do? Nope, countered into a facebuster by the Banga. And now the Banga, what's he doing? A hammerlock chinlock combination, which is used to wear down his opponents. But he picks him up again. A suplex. Oh, don't tell me. Are you kidding me? The Banga is... Wow. He just did the Three Amigos on the originator. But is that going to do it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it did. And Eddie Guerrero has won. And NewfieBangaa continues to prove why he is, or was, the World Heavyweight Champion. And he's proving why he wants to become the champion again. I mean, I'll give Eddie Guerrero a lot of props for lasting as long as he did, but, I mean, Eddie just ran into a much hungrier Banga who wants his championship back. The championship that he wrongfully should have never lost, but he did. I mean, just a big victory for Banga. Are you kidding me? Really? Wow, come on. I mean, he just had a match, and yet you, Justin Bieber, decide to attack him. How typical of you. Really, how typical. But it's unfortunate that Bieber's not in the tournament, because if he was, I would have to think at some point he would get his hands on the Banga if he wanted, but he's not. I mean, and as for the Banga, he won't be able to go after Bieber until the tournament's conclusion. And if he somehow does make it to the Money in the Bank ladder match, I'm pretty sure there'll be provisions to keep Bieber out of the matchup, lest he wants to pay a steep fine that he paid when he first screwed NewfieBangaa in Newfoundland, of all places. But other than that, stay tuned for the next match. That'll be a part of the Gold Rush tournament for the Red Conference, and that will start round 3. But until then, this is Taju22 signing off, saying goodbye, and I'll see you later. Peace.